Alright. This game is pretty fun. I'm getting a better hang of it. I am about 13 hours in or so. And just that move is always going to be so sweet to me. But yeah, I'm getting a better idea of what this game's about. So the first 12 hours or so, and you're going to go a lot faster than I will, most likely, because I kind of, I faffed about a little bit. I was just kind of exploring the place, wasn't really beelining the story or anything. But so far, 13-ish, almost hours in, I'm level 21. My roster level is level 4, which apparently there's a roster level, which I haven't delved that much into. I only have one character, so I have a one character roster. But level 21, I have started here in Rithrems, went through each of these. You start here, tutorial, then you start here, then Log Hill, then here, and then you move on to your next continent, which is going to be where I'm at right now, Udia. And then I'm in the first area of that continent. I think that there's something going on. Hold on a second. Is there a... Oh, hello. Let me see if I can just... Cactus monsters. It's a desert. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. First it's overwhelming getting used to all the menus that it throws at you. But, it just takes a little bit of time. So... Got my person character profile, which got all my stuff here. Then there's the inventory. That's mostly what I've been messing with, is these two menus. And there's other stuff like the pet menu, which I still don't really understand. Wait, how do I get the pet? Was it Alt P? It was White Bunny. I got that off a quest. A little bunny with little packs on it. Fun pack bunny, but. Yeah, this area is actually pretty fun to explore. There we go. It's a desert area with just puddles of water everywhere and cactus monsters. It's great. It's great. This is about where I started paying attention to the story of this game a little bit more, just because I started to get invested in the story of the people that reside here. These nomad people. Still mostly just skip the content. The story content in this game is very... it is bland. It's nothing. I don't know. I am at the beginning, right? Like, this is an MMO, and I'm 13 hours in. I don't know much about what's going on at all, right? But so far, nothing too gripping. But at the very least, that's not where it should hook you in. It's the sweet ass gameplay, which is actually super fun. It is super fun just to hit things with my big sword like that. God, that thing died horribly. Anyway, we're gonna move on. But yeah, see how this area is just kind of neat with all the water and the desert and everything. I thought it was interesting aesthetically. But yeah, I went through the quest line here. I'm at the verge of moving on from here. So I think at some point... Okay, I'm about to go into Submerged Ruins. I'm about to enter a new area, which is probably going to lead me to the next area in this continent, Ozhorn Hill. Most likely. I feel like I'm pretty much done in this area. There's a fun little kind of bandit encampment over here. Yeah, where there's just like a lot of them. This game is the most fun when you're dealing with like 100 of these guys, right? Like you'll be put in these scenarios, usually story moments or in dungeons really, where just like 50 of them rush you, and you have to use your abilities to just kind of mow them down, almost Dynasty Warrior style. And it's fun. It's fun. It really is. See, like you can kind of get the feeling here a little bit. You know? You get it. You know, just like imagine that, but like a lot of them. And just like all their bodies flying everywhere. It's really cool. It really is. The respawns here are just pop-ins. It's funny. They don't even try with the people. When it comes to regular people, they just pop in like that. They don't have anything special. If it's like a creature, like a spider or a zombie or whatever, they usually rise up from... No, if it's a spider, it comes from like above you, not ceiling, because the trees in other areas, or if it's a zombie, they rise up out of the ground, so they actually have like a special animation. Not people. People just boop, just blink in. But yeah, so like here, I'm gonna try and find a special character to fight. Someone that's a little bit more exciting than these guys, because that's when it feels the most fun to me, when you're dealing with a lot of those guys, and you're with a group, and you're fighting some special boss. I know later in the game, I think like at the end game, so once you reach your cap, like you go on these Monster Hunter style monster hunts, so to speak, and that looks fun from what I've seen, where you're like hunting down these special monsters and you're trying to learn their move sets, how they attack and everything, and bring it down for reward. That's part of the end game content. It's one of it. It seems to have a pretty robust end game. I just have a long way to go. I'm level 21. I think I mentioned that. Level 21, 13 hours in. You can really... Whoa, hello. You can probably get there a lot faster. I'm just kind of enjoying the pace as it is right now. 'Cause I'm enjoying it. I'm not a min-max or anything like that. I'm not trying to like rush to get to end game. Just enjoying it. But yeah, you can probably get to level 20, which is to say 10 levels. Because special thing, this game starts you at level 10. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, level 10 it starts you off at. And so I have technically gained 11 levels in this time. You can probably do a lot more if you know what you're doing. I don't play a lot of MMOs, so just like keep that into account. Let's see. So this is the guy I was talking about. He's a special bandit. Whoa! Almost hit me. Yeah, see? He's got all these movesets. And... hold on a second. Oh. There we go. A little bit of that. And I'm back at home. Bam. Oh, almost. There we go. No. There we go. So, very weak example. He put up a tougher fight earlier because I was weaker. Did I get something? Major healing potion. I'll heal myself there. And, yeah, it's... my last video you saw, like, a boss fight that showed... oh, here we go. Might as well fight him again. Hold on. There we go. Ooh. Damn. This is fun just kind of farming him, actually. But, yeah, so here, actually, we're just gonna get on out of here. As far as, like, the story of the game, you just... how did it go? It starts off with, like, as soon as you create your character, that you're on a boat, and then you're on an expedition sent by the church to go find a clue to find a lost ark. Lost ark. Like, arks are, from what I can tell, weapons or relics or something that can be used as, like, a weapon of mass destruction. Or mass good, though I think mostly mass destruction. That's usually how it goes. Where am I right now? And, oh. And so, of course, with that being the kind of like MacGuffin-y type of object that everybody's after, you're after it because you were just like on a mission to do so. The class that you have will dictate your backstory. You get like a unique little backstory. I was wait, what the god? What? Oh, look at this now. All right, you see this? See this ring of fire that I'm in? There's a special creature in here. And it is... here we go. Okay. Happens randomly. It's an event. This is the first time that I've seen one of these. I fought this creature before just once with a group of people. And But this is the first time, like, it is the only creature I've seen with this kind of event. So I'm guessing that in other areas you're going to see big old monsters like this pop up too, that are going to be limited time events that you just have to kill them as soon as possible. So you can get some sweet gear. I got this sword off of this guy, actually. And they can do a lot of damage, so I don't care. This is not a person, usually, that you want to take on by yourself. At least not at the level that I'm at. Because he's level 19, I'm level 21. It's not going to end well for me by myself. Luckily, I got some overpowered people. Oh, and let's boom. Ah. This guy's taking a while. Whoop. All right, healing, because he actually does a frick ton of damage. Whoop. Come on. There we go. Almost. We're whittling down. We're whittling down. I'm going to see if I can... watch out for that attack, because actually does a lot of damage. You get bonus back damage. Here we go. He's on his last legs. There it is. Alright. And with that, we killed him. And we get some sweet gear. And I pop out my bunny. Because White Bunny allows it so it just goes straight into my inventory. Instead of me having to go around and actually click on everything. Which is super annoying. So actually, that's I recommend that. You have the quest to get White Bunny when you get to your first area, Pride Home. Get White Bunny. That's a side quest that I forgot who you talked to, but it's in that town somewhere. You'll find it. And yeah, complete that quest. Actually, this is it. It's this purple one right here because there's more to it. I just never got around to doing it. But yep, that'll just pick up stuff. See, everyone's got their White Bunny. Super convenient. Super convenient pet. Fun game. Has a pretty addictive gameplay loop of just like these quests that you do, because there's going to be in these areas besides the main quest some side quests, of course, as with any MMO or video game for that matter. But yeah, they're remarkably easy, the side quests. So you kind of want to do them all the time because there's not going to be that many. You can see them on the map, which I actually like. So like, you don't see any here, but typically they're going to be marked with an exclamation point. Exclamation mark. You'll see them on the map, and I've done them all, so you don't see any here, but you'll see them. And they're incredibly easy, the side quests. They're usually just, hey, can you go here and kill this thing? Or pick this thing up. I dropped a special crayon in a sack, and I was attacked by bandits. Can you go get it back, please? So then you do that, then you bring it back to the person, and that's the quest. And it's usually something that's very close by. Like, that's been my experience so far after, like, 4 big areas. Just, it's always that. One was literally go search through this bag that was right next to the character. All I did, I just clicked and went over 5 feet, searched the bag, went back to the character. That gave me like 3,000 experience. Some of them are stupidly easy. I'm sure they're probably going to get a little bit more varied later on. I remember I'm level 21. But just so far, they're just easy XP. So you might as well do them.